Hey friends, and welcome back to my channel. Today's look is inspired by the Saharan by JUVIA'S place. I love the arrangement of colors in this palette. You have your neutrals, your flashy colors, your shimmers. It's a really great arrangement of color, and it definitely inspired this eye look. You got your colorful lash line with a really warm tone lid color with a beautiful gold shimmer color that matches my earrings. So no more chatting from me. If you want to see how we got this makeup look, then please keep on watching. I've already did my eyebrows off camera. I filled them in with the brow and precisely my brow and carved them with the NARS Soft Matte Concealer in Custard. Today I will use my Hourglass Vanish Stick Foundation, and I already primed my skin with the Glamglow primer. It's their illuminating one. They have one that's matte, but I had a sample left of the luminous one, and I like how it makes my skin feel very soft. So if you want that illuminating effect, then check it out. And we buffed this foundation out with a Morphe M439. For concealer, I wanted to try out the new NARS colors that I got. I already have Biscuit, which is more like my actual skin color, and for everyday concealing purposes I apply that to my under eye. But I want to try a lighter shade. This is in Custard. I'm going to use my finger just to pat that in for the highlighting effect. And this formula is just incredible. It's very creamy but light at the same time, and it absorbs in a flash. Look at that. It's amazing. So good. Just everyday skin. Easy peasy. If you don't want to go in crazy with the beauty blender and the blah blah, you just use your finger, pat that in, and you're done. I'm taking it where I usually brighten up with concealer, except I'm just using my finger to apply. Such a soft, natural finish. I love it. I love it! To contour, I'm gonna use Cacao and Cafe. And Cafe is a warmer shade, so it's gonna look more natural. And the Cacao is gonna give us a little more punch. And of course, I didn't bring my... I'm gonna use this brush. This is a Morphe Y15. I'm just gonna dip into the Cafe and just take it to the cheekbone area, tops of my forehead, and under the jawline. And with the Cacao, I apply this color with the same brush to the base of where I place the Cafe. So just at the top there to deepen it a bit. And now with the small buffing brush, this is a Morphe E45. I'm just gonna work that contour color into the skin. This formula blends effortlessly. I mean, it's incredible. I really love these concealers. I love NARS. I bought all of these concealers because I am not on NARS's PR list, so they don't send me anything because I'm still not a huge beauty blogger. We'll see though, one day. And I just take my beauty blender to blur away any edges. Now to set, using Cover FX's Perfect Setting Powder, I want to do a light slate today. I'm not going to go ham on with the powder. With the Morphe E48, I'm just lightly pressing some powder where I apply the Custard color, because you want to make sure the makeup still sets, because I am oily, and although the formula is beautiful, I don't want it to move. So setting is very important. Now to set my contour area, I'm going to go in with Marc Jacobs Tantric Omega bronzer. This was such a splurge. I don't know why I bought this. I'm just obsessed with makeup. I need to stop, but I won't. So that's that. It just gives such a beautiful warm shade. Oh, why is this such a product? Other. For the eyes, going in with Urban Decay's Primer Potion in Eden. And I'll work that in with a beauty blender because I found that this gives me the most even finish, even application, not as patchy as when I apply with my fingers or a brush for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe I just need to find a different primer. How about that? Make sure to take it out so any eyeshadow that ends up out of the lid still applies pigmented. And then we set that primer with loose powder. And I think I'm going to use JUVIA'S Place Saharan Palette because I don't know. I love this display of color. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. I already decided. With the Morphe Y17 and this color Katsina, we start to work with the crease, transition shade. You know, I like to spend a lot of time with this to really blow out this area of my eye. I'm gonna move you in a little closer. And especially if you're gonna wear this for a long time, the more you build the color, the longer it will stay throughout the day. And I start to bring it out a little bit so I could start creating my point. Some days it works, some days it doesn't, but I wish that it would just work all the time. I still try to do it though. Now with the Morphe Y19, a more tapered blending brush, I go in with the color Jamila. And now working that lower on the crease, so under the Katsina shade. And I have to kind of look down for this so I could see where I'm actually applying. And I feel that's helpful when applying eyeshadow, the placement of the brush and where you're looking. And also work in the shadow while keeping the eyes open so you see what's happening. Then I take a blending brush with no product on it and I blend out the edges. Now with the color Chad, let's see, what brush am I gonna take? Luxie 231, a very small blending brush. I'm now gonna build up the outer corner a little bit, just a little bit. I place it first and then I blend. So I build the color and then after we've done that, I go in with very soft circular motions to build that color into the crease. And blend, 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 and blend, blend. Then with the Jamila shade, I go back into the tapered blending brush and just soften the edges of the Chad shade. Now for the lid, I think I want to go into this really pretty gold shade. So I will take a lay down brush, very small lay down brush. That again is unnamed. I think it's a crown brush, but I'm not totally sure. I spray with my Fix Plus so it could really apply pigmented. Whoa. That's gold. This is such a beautiful color. JUVIA'S Place shimmers are so hardy. I love it. They have so much body and they're just creamy. Like, this is insane. Unbelievable. For the inner corner, I think I'm going to take Zoya on a pencil brush. Add that to the inner corner of my eye. I think I'm going to do a wing liner. Am I doing that? Is that happening right now? Using my NYX matte liquid liner. I'll be right back. Woof! I did it, you guys. I'm sorry I didn't film. My battery is running low and I want to get everything in, and I will try to film the wing on camera next time. Maybe. For the lower lash line, I think I'm gonna go with, maybe I'll try this one. Kia. Let's try Kia. With a pencil brush, I am just lightly brushing that across my lower lash line. I think I am going to apply pencil just to give it a little more pump. This is the Colourpop Fast Lane pencil. It's a green, but I think it's gonna really bump up the shadow just a bit more, just to kind of help it. Yeah, it's already looking a lot better. And then I go back with the color Kia, and I smoke out the pencil with the eyeshadow. And I make sure I apply a lot. I want this really smoky. So I spend a little time here building that color. Of course, I have to make this face or else I will get even more shadow on my contacts. I love this color. I love this little color story I'm doing. The gold with the turquoise. I am putting a lot of the shade because I want it to show. If you're gonna commit to a colorful lower lash line, go in. And now that we have eyeshadow all over our contacts, lightly dusting away any fallout that might have occurred. And I want a little more pow on top. So I'm gonna go in with Sokoto in with the Y17 brush. And just on the very top, I'm gonna further blow this out. There we go. And now I'm going to apply Lilly Ghalichi lashes in the style Diamonds. I love this lower lash line color. This Kia color is like on the cooler side of the turquoise spectrum, but really, it's just really a nice color. I love these lashes. To quickly finish the face, because my battery is dying, is giving me the dying sign. NARS Liberation with a Morphe E4. To highlight, JUVIA'S Citrine with a Morphe Y14. And glossy lips, Marc Jacobs gloss in the color French Tickler. And that's the finished look. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you liked this makeup tutorial. And if you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you on here soon again. I'm sorry this is so rushed. I will come on here with another eye look, makeup look, and yeah, I'll see you then. Bye!